you can see, I'm really feeling the Christmas spirit. Okay, that's about it. Okay, page 54. We worked on this the other day in class, okay? How these affected your level of job satisfaction. Okay? So because now you have some sentences related to that. By this point, you should have watched the other video first. Okay, as I've mentioned probably in the task, I prepared those videos for a different group. Okay, but this is more or less the same explanation I gave you for Unreal Tense at the beginning of the course, because we did Unit 11, which dealt with the same thing, and nothing has changed. Okay, this appears again in the C1, but it's exactly the same. No new uses, nothing is different. Okay, so the video works, just bear in mind that I recorded it for a different group. Okay, after you've watched the video, now this should be relatively easy. Okay, so read these sentences and match them to the use. Okay, I like to explain it first, and now this is a bit easier. Okay, you can do it and it will make more sense. Okay, so number one, I wish my boss wouldn't. Sometimes I make changes. Okay, so it's A. I wish plus would to complain normally about someone's irritating behavior, or when you want someone else to change what they are doing. Okay, so there are two options. For example, I wish my parents wouldn't tell me what to do. Is that irritating, or you want them to do something? Irritating. Or I wish my parents would buy me the new iPhone 12. That's not irritating. Is it you want someone to do something? Okay, so would plus action verbs when you want someone else to change. Okay, either to start doing something or to stop doing something. Normally, when this stop is because it's irritating. Okay. 2. I wish I could stop sleeping through my alarm. Okay, highlight that. Sleep through my alarm. You can guess what it means. To sleep through. Okay, he sleeps like a log. Okay, he could sleep through an earthquake. Is that you sleep? Something happens and you sleep before and during and after. So I wish I could. So something, an action that you can't do, so you want to do it. Okay, so that is C. An ability we don't have. I wish I could fly, or changing our own behavior. I wish I could concentrate better. Okay, you can't concentrate, so you want to change your own behavior. Normally it's an ability that you don't have. 3. If only. Okay, I said this in the other video. If only is the same as I wish, but stronger. So if only they would give me a chance. Okay, so this is 3F. Okay, but for something to change, yes, but a strong regret. Yeah, if it's about the past, is if only I had studied more, if only I had done my record of mistakes correctly, if only. Yeah, but okay, so a very strong wish for something to change. This is okay. Again, this is the same as I wish you would. If only something would do something or someone would do something. 4. I'd rather James. This appears in Rebecca, I think, chapter 10. I'd rather you didn't tell Maxim anything about my visit, something like that. Fabel told the narrator, I'd rather you didn't. Okay, in Spanish it's the same. If you think about it, prefería que no hicieras. It's subjunctive. Subjunctive in English is in the past. Okay, so I'd rather, that is number G. The desire for circumstances to change in the present. Well, this you can add preference for someone else to do something, like the example in Rebecca. I'd rather you didn't tell Maxim. Okay, so you have a preference for someone to do or not to do something, and it's the same. I'd rather James didn't always. Okay, you want someone to do something different or something differently. I wish I had chosen. So past regret, but you have 5B. The explanations here. A past situation, so past situation that can be changed. Okay, so regret, more than comment, regret about a past situation. Okay, if only I had done it, I wish I had. Okay, past perfect is the only one that refers to the past. Okay, this was in the other video. Okay, the opposite of you, Lucy. Okay, 6. It's high time. Remember, you can say it's high time, it's about time, or it's time. Okay, so it's time the government did. Notice, past simple. This should have already happened, which is 60. Something should have been done before now. Okay, so it hasn't started, but it should have. It's time you started doing your homework. It's time you stopped playing video games. So you're still playing, you should have stopped long ago. And I wish I didn't have to. Talking about our preference here, E. For the present or future, you should write unhappy about current circumstances. Okay, something about the present that you're unhappy. I wish I wish I wasn't so short. So it's not preferences for the present or future, preferences. Okay, it's raining. I wish it wasn't raining. Remember, you can use it with continuous forms. I wish it wasn't raining. I wish it wasn't so cold here. I wish we didn't have to wear masks. Okay, so preferences. So you are unhappy about current circumstances. You'd like them to be different. Okay, so that's it. You have some rules here that you can complete. This is the idea. You can slash unhappiness here before you do it. Here you can write, talk about our preferences or for preferences for other people. Okay, you want other people to do something. Okay, so complete the rules. I'm going to show you answers in 3, 2, 1. So this is it. You can correct it yourself. I've already explained this. I explained it before more or less. And now again. Okay. Now here you don't have suppose. From the ones you had in the video, you don't have suppose. But anyway, more or less the same. Okay. So now, next exercise, you have to put this into practice. This is rewriting. So this is part 4. This is how you will normally find this. This exercise normally appears, or one of these sentences normally appear, or one of these appears, or some of these appear in part 4, okay, in the rewriting. So remember, between, I guess he's between, yeah, it seems to be between 3 and 6. Don't change you can change the word, and the meaning has to be the same. Okay, don't change. Here you will probably have to change the verb tense because it's unreal tenses. So normally, I am short. I wish I wasn't short. Normally, you will have to change the verb tense. Okay, so make sure you've done it. Part 4. I'm going to show the answer in 3, 2, 1. So I'll give you some clues. Regret having. This is regret plus ing in combination with wish. You're sorry about something in the past, or wish plus past perfect. I wish I hadn't quit. Give up. It really gets on my nerves. So wish plus would, because you want someone to stop doing something. Okay, or stop worrying. I don't want to hear about your date. I'd rather, so with you, it's a different subject. I explained this in the video. I'd rather do something, but I'd rather you did something. Okay, so I'd rather someone did something. I'd rather you didn't tell me. Okay, past simple. If only things would be if people. So if only people. Okay, you can say here past simple or would. Okay, I prefer would. I don't know what this says now. You see, lent. I told you past simple or would. If only people learned, I would say, if only people knew how to be, or if only people were a bit kinder, I'd say they are aware. But if it's an action that you want someone else to do, it doesn't say would. If only people would learn to be. Okay, but anyway, sometimes would and past simple ideas confusing. You have. I wish Miss Damas would go away. No, you had this in Rebecca. You've done this one already. I wish Mrs. Danvers would. Okay, you want someone else to do something. I have to spend. I hate it. So unhappy about his current situation. So plus past simple or continuous. Okay. I wish I didn't have to spend. So you are unhappy about the current situation. So I should have done it. So it's high plus time plus past simple. Something that should have already happened. So it's high time. I wrote. And number 5, you can take some notes about. Okay, you can take some notes about these sentences, and in class I'll write it here. I'll write some extra practice. We can do this, okay? Some speaking with these sentences. And let's go to grammar reference, page 156, because there are normally some exercises that we can do. So actually you can go through this. Okay, this is exactly what I explained in the video. Okay, and then in class we'll go through this and we'll do the exercise there. Okay, so you have the same expressions in case you want to go through them. Okay, so that's it. We'll do the exercises in class. Thank you very much. Bye.